And we can always work and talk about forgiveness and stuff like that. I know I'm not a stranger to that topic at all. Because in life, personal testimony, I could tell everything about forgiveness. 7 times 7. That's my specialty. Whether they realize it or not. Because you see, I've been talking about that topic for a long, long time. I've been about it. And being thankful for everything. So it's just more than one person, you know. Just a little bit of everybody. Because it's been a ride. Been a walk. It's been a journey. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just a story. I'm keeping it 100. And like I said, even through ups and downs, I thank you all. But first, I thank God, of course. Moral of the story, God gets all the glory. You know, but it's like, you need to understand. I've been out. I've been out here round and about. Am I miserable? Yes and no. I'm not really miserable. But I would say, yeah, it's kind of hard, you know. You're making, you know, but you think you're better. But see, am I a willing vessel? Absolutely. But am I miserable? I don't know. It looks like some people are more miserable because the way, you know, you could be a winner and still be a sore loser at the same time. A poor sport. Like a winner could always be that one thing they're higher than. They gotta humble yourself. When you're a winner, you know, you gotta humble yourself. Let me tell you this. You know, Jesus Christ is the King of Kings. Okay? Even the King of Kings actually washed people's feet. Sit down, like literally, bend over and wash people's feet. Some winners don't. And these days, people think winning. You know, you all think you, but you don't even do that. You say, "Oh, I'm better than you," and there's something. No, 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 oh, you can't do this, but you know, da 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 da. You know, so you gotta think about in that aspect. Just because you are a winner, even the Super Bowl, you got to shake it in your hands. Even though they cheat in football games, but I mean, I'm just saying everyone's seen it. But in reality, though, in football games, you shake it off and you shake hands. And guess how I look at it is, you know what? Even if you lose the Super Bowl, don't cry about it. You know what I'm saying? Or lose the game, because guess what? If you made it to the championship at all, period, you know, you still made, even though you lost, you still made. There's 2 out of 32 teams that made it. So, and then you end up going next year, the following, anyways. Have you seen that? So, I mean, like I said, just because you lose a game doesn't make you less of a person. I remember it was like getting like pickup games. You know what I'm saying? For basketball. You know, I didn't care about it. Did more. You know, I'm having fun. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to love the game. Okay. If you lose, guess what? Don't be a piss poor sport. And you know, like if someone wins, they shouldn't be a piss poor sport. Or don't pout. You got this. You know what I'm saying? It's about having fun. Okay. It's supposed to have fun. Love the game. You're having fun. See, you know what? What's funny is you don't get it. Sometimes, you know what I think it really is? It's the social media, it's the money, it's all of that that makes it all, and it's a lot of, it gets tense. But, you know, but back in the day though, they didn't have all that. It was real, but they have fun with it. Like, but not taking away your love from the game. No, 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 no. It's more like some people will think they're better than the next because what they got. Some people, I'm not saying all, but just some. There'll be the dirty of the times that happens. Like, you see it for yourself. They would think they're better than next, and they would never want to, they just, what I'm saying. That's the reason why, I could get you cats on the back, something like that. But people just want to, like, oh, I'm on. Like, for instance, this would be they say they're on and popping. You're not. Ha ha ha. Well, you're not a better person than I am, and I'm not a better person than you. But technically, that you doing that makes you less like better. The reason why you're not better because guess what? You think you have well that. But I bet you there's one thing you could be a talented person, but then really be a dick. I mean, like, for real. There's people that are superstars. Now, even people said it. Oh, he's a dick though in real life. You know what I'm saying? Or she, whatever case may be. But there's some that actually get along with others, right? Just like, hey, it's not to idolize anybody, but I'm just saying, just because okay, for instance, there's people in the countries, the other countries. You like a lot of people have, a lot of stuff in America, right? They have a lot of stuff. So you get a lot of things, but there's some countries that are, starving, going through things, stuff like that. And that they are, but then they get stuff like those things like, sticking balls and stuff like that in general. They are happy. I mean, look at this and but you see now how they're growing though. But you see how they're going now too, and right before your very eyes, you see how and you congratulate them actually. Even a story of what's his name the basketball player what's his name I can't pronounce his name, but they call him the Greek Freak. You know what I'm saying? But Matsuko Dumbledore, I don't know how to say it. Matumbo, the Greek Freak. But he let's just say for instance, he even said not really cheer for him, but he's a quiet player and he's a really good one at that. See, a lot of players will be cocky and just really think but then really again, really, what I mean? Just really do things that, what I'm talking about? But when I say quiet player, I mean humble. But ready to work and ready to go out there and do what he got to do. And do it right. It'll be stuff like that. But, like, in general, Christian rappers, what I mean? Hey, shout out to them who would make it top, whatever. Like, the message you get out there, I mean, of Jesus. You sing. Don't let that pride get away. So, oh, you're lame and stuff. Don't say you're lame. Someone's lame or anybody else that, because if they try, hey, and you really make them feel low. It's just like when Peter going out, to go on out the boat, and he selling the water, but you know what, Jesus help them out, right? So, I mean, don't make someone feel so low when you think you're this neat, you have one up because you see, I know I didn't do that. You can't say that I tried to get one ahead of you. No, because you guys have more money, you have more solid, teams, like, like that. When it comes to, you know what I mean, doing all that kinds of stuff. See, I know God, is with me all the time. But what I'm saying is this: if they hate me, they hated him first. And then they want to talk low on me and thinking that like me stagnated. When did I have you stagnate? Because I've been up and at it late. Well, who wants to help build? So either way it goes, I mean, they're saying, look at it. Right.